from this, we move to the third point, which is that it's not just that Islam and West have, the modernism has two different conceptions of freedom. Conception of the same notion or idea of freedom. But it's more appropriate to say that Islam and modernism has two different concepts of freedom. And that's very hard to understand this. So there are two words we're using: freedom. But what we are saying is these are two different concepts, not just two different conceptions of the same concept. So they don't have anything similar to them except that they're the same words. So in the sense that the modernist conception of freedom didn't exist before Kant, for example, when Kant invented Kant invented the concept of autonomy, as he says himself. And before that, this concept of freedom didn't exist. So it's not just that Islam and modernism have two different conceptions of freedom, but they're totally two different concepts. Such that what modernism calls freedom, Islam calls worship, with the difference, with the sole difference that this is worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and this is self-worship. Either individual worshipping itself, that's liberalism, or you're worshipping your species, and that's communitarianism, and different some sorts of communitarianism, for example, Marxism. You are worshipping humanity, or you are worshipping some community like nationalism. So you're worshipping your community. You're worshipping Turkish community, or Pakistani community, or Indian community. So they are not two different conceptions of freedom, but they are totally two different concepts. Now, it is only with this clarification and this understanding that we can understand Islamic conception or Islamic concept of freedom, rather. And